Good afternoon. Our graduation ceremony will begin in a moment. In advance, thank you for silencing your cell phones before we begin. To maintain the dignity of the ceremony, we respectfully ask family members to remain in the stands and do not approach the stage for pictures at any time. Professional photographers will be taking photos, and those photos will be available for families to purchase. In a moment, our processional will begin. We ask that the audience please stand as the processional begins and remain standing throughout the processional. In addition, please remain standing for our land acknowledgement and the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Class of 2025 band and orchestra members, at this time, please return to your seats with your graduating class. Welcome students, parents, families, and friends. My name is Jeremiah Johnson, Assistant Principal, and I'd like to welcome Camille Carlson, Assistant Principal, to share our land acknowledgement, as we believe the recognition supports the desired respect for our culture and community.
Adams 12 five-star schools honors and acknowledges that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands to the Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Ute nations and peoples. Many different native tribes have used this land for trade, hunting, gathering, and healing. We extend our respects to elders past, present, and future, and all those who have stewarded the land for water for generations. We invite others to join us in this acknowledgement to renew and reaffirm the First Nations history of Colorado and pay tribute to these traditional homelands and its people. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to welcome our own Daniel Javalera Alvarez and Kylan Skogstad to the stage to play our national anthem. Daniel and Kylan have been supported by Melinda Mason, our instrumental music director.
Please be seated. Ms. Carlson, thank you for sharing our land acknowledgement. And Daniel and Kylan, thank you for playing our national anthem this afternoon. My name is Athena Senna, and I serve Thornton High School as our student body president. Many people have helped our seniors achieve this moment. The class of 2025 would like to begin by thanking our families and friends for the continued love and support through the past 4 years. Trojans, please take a minute to express your gratitude and thanks to your family and friends for their guidance and encouragement throughout your high school career. We would also like to recognize the incredible staff of Thornton High School for the support they have provided us the past 4 years. Much of our success can be attributed to their dedication and the true family atmosphere they have created at THS. On behalf of the class of 2025, we thank you. At this time, we would like to introduce our platform guests and the Thornton High School administration. Honored guests, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until we shift speakers. Audience, we ask you hold your applause until we shift speakers as well. Mr. Christopher Godowski, Superintendent of Adams 12 5-Star Schools. Mr. Bo Forbert, Deputy Superintendent of Adams 12 5-Star Schools. Ms. Megan Kane, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Lee Peters, Executive Director of High Schools. And Mrs. Kimberly Brady, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. Please take a moment to thank our district administration for their leadership. We would also like to recognize and thank the Adams 12 Board of Education for joining us this evening. Ms. Lori Goldstein, Board of Education President. Ms. Amira Assad Lucas, Board of Education Vice President and proud parent of a THS graduate. Dr. Paula Battistelli, Board of Education Secretary. Ms. Courtney Potter, Board of Education Director. And Ms. Alexis Marsh-Holshin, Board of Education Director. Again, thank you to our Board of Education for their leadership, guidance, and service. Next, we would like to recognize the members of the THS administration and honored staff. Mr. Charles Ariano, Principal. Mr. Christopher Trujillo, Assistant Principal. Ms. Camille Carlson, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jeremiah Johnson, Assistant Principal. Ms. Megan Fiore, Assistant Principal. Ms. Manissa Featherstone, Director of the Newcomer Center at THS. Mr. Keith Duncan, our faculty speaker. Ms. Rayanne Armijo, Ms. Laura Birdsell, Ms. Frida Rodriguez, and Mr. Scott Smith are serving as our faculty herald. Our heralds are seated in the first 2 rows of our graduates this evening. Thank you again to the THS staff. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our students who are represented on stage. Our student speaker for the class of 2025 is Caliana Lair. Please stand and accept our congratulations, Callie. In addition, please join me in welcoming to the podium our class of 2025 Senior Class President, Charles Valdez.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for being here today. My name is Charles Valdez, and I'm standing here today. Thornton High School, despite what everyone says, has taught me some of the most valuable lessons I'll carry for the rest of my life. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to fail. It's okay to feel like you're not enough sometimes. In reality, sometimes you have to fall before you can truly rise. But beyond that, Thornton taught me something else, something that will stay with me forever. Growth comes from discomfort. The uncomfortable moments, the ones that challenge us the most, are the ones who shape who we're becoming. Whether it was waking up early for those dreaded 7:40 a.m. classes, cramming for that test you didn't study for, or trying to figure out how you accumulated so many absences, we all pushed through and grew stronger because of it. So, as we stand on this stage about to step into the next chapter of our lives, I want to remind you of this. Every single one of us has a story. Every single one of us has faced struggles, big or small, and yet here we are together, and that's something to be proud of. So let's take this moment to thank the people who helped us get here, the teachers and faculty who pushed us to strive for success, the friends who stood by us, the families who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. I want to take a personal moment to thank my parents for always supporting me, for pushing me to become the best version of myself, even when I didn't see it in me. To my family, thank you for being my rock, always there through every up and down. To my friends, you guys were my lifeline. Thank you for always having my back, for laughing with me in the good times, and lifting me up during the tough ones. And I can't forget Ms. D'Orazio, who from day one always took the time to listen, to guide me through the challenges, and to remind me that I could do this even when I thought I couldn't. I truly couldn't have made it through these last 4 years without any of you. But above all, let's take this moment to thank ourselves, because we did this, we made it. We took every challenge, every setback, every obstacle that was thrown at us, and we turned it into stepping stones to get us here today. This is our victory, and we earned every single moment of it. Now, as we move forward into the next chapter, let's remember, it's okay to stumble, it's okay to not have it all figured out yet, but most importantly, never forget to laugh, to love, and to keep growing no matter what challenges the next chapter in our lives will bring. The best is yet to come. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2025. We finally did it. Now, at this time, please welcome back our student body president, Athena.
Good evening, class of 2025, families, friends, and supporters. As I'm standing up here, I'm so excited, yet so sad to be addressing you all. I want everyone to take a second to look to the left and to the right and really take everything in, because this is the last time you will see all of these faces in the same place at the same time. I'm Athena Senna, and I'm proud to introduce myself as the 2025 Student Body President. When I joined Student Council as a freshman, I had one goal. I wanted to be up here on the stage. I wanted to be Student Body President because I wanted to speak at graduation. I worked so hard to get here, yet as I sat down to write this speech, I had nothing. I truly could not think of a single thing that felt significant enough to describe how I feel right now and how these past 4 years together have felt. Being a senior kind of forces you to look back a lot. I've been looking at so many memories, some good, like freshman orientation where I made my first high school friend, or setting up for homecoming every year. Or there's also the less glamorous memories, like when the old Tommy Trojan costume gave my friend double pink eye and we had to retire it. But I cherish every memory equally. Old people always talk about high school being the glory days or the best days of your life, and everyone doubts it. But as I stand up here right now, I can't help but agree. Suddenly, getting up to be at school at 7 a.m., or 6 if you're on the cheer team, every day, or being at the stadium until 11 some nights doesn't feel as bad. All the classes and finals and SAT days feel so worth it. They were worth it because those days came with relationships, laughs, and memories that will last the rest of our lives. Whether it's pep assembly days full of fun and chaos, or school dances that we'll tell our future families about. It is hard to recall the bad memories we built when there's so many good ones we built together. I don't doubt that in my time at Thornton, I couldn't reach everyone in our class, even though, trust me, I tried. So, class of 2025, no matter if you're my best friend or we've never spoken, I want you to remember one thing I've said. I want to leave you all with a quote by Harry Styles. If you're happy doing what you're doing, then nobody can tell you you're not successful. Whether you're going to college, the military, or the workforce, carry that with you. I can't wait to see all the successes you had ahead of you, and thank you for sharing your glory days with me.
At this time, please welcome our student senior speaker, Kellyanna Allaire. Kelly applied, auditioned, and was selected to represent our senior class of 2025 as its student senior speaker.
Good evening, everyone. Family, friends, teachers, and of course, the unstoppable, sleep-deprived, caffeine-fueled class of 2025. I stand here today with a full heart, a diploma in hand, almost, and a deep hope that none of our prank victims are still mad at us. To the staff, you're the real ones for surviving our shenanigans with grace and humor over the years. We've been through a lot together. From the excitement of freshman year, the senioritis after that first day of high school, to today, now, dressed up, grown up, and ready to start something bigger. To my fellow students, we did it. We made it through endless essays, internal assessments, and the extended essay for some, and that one math unit that made us question our life choices. Whether you were in the IB program or not, the last 4 years tested every ounce of our brain power and willpower. There were nights we stared at our laptops at 2 a.m., wondering if resilience was just another word for insanity. But look at us now, stronger, smarter, and definitely better at pretending we read the whole book. School didn't just prepare us academically. It prepared us to keep going when things felt overwhelming. It showed us that success doesn't come from knowing everything, but from showing up again and again, even when it's hard. But it wasn't just about that hard work. We also made memories that balanced out the chaos. Whether it was cheering at games, sitting in the parking lot with friends, or celebrating our accomplishments together as a senior class, we found joy even in the stress. I want to take a moment to thank the teachers, especially those who stuck with us through essay drafts, late turn-ins, the existential crisis that came with every exam, and the unexpected challenges life threw at us. You weren't just educators, you were lifelines. Thank you for walking with us when we didn't even know we needed help standing. To our parents and family, we appreciate your support even if we don't always show it. Thank you for your patience and encouragement as we went through our ups and downs. And thank you for attending those boring meetings we were definitely not listening to. To everyone in this auditorium, thank you for being part of our journey. We're all heading in different directions now, but we carry the same foundation: the strength to get through hard times, the courage to laugh them off, the support we gave each other, and the wild skill of turning every group chat into answer keys. So here's to the class of 2025, the class that endured, the class that achieved, and the class that really needs to take a break from ChatGPT. Let's go out there and make some noise in the world, and let's never forget where we came from. I wanted to end with a quote that applies to each and every one of us in its own way. We didn't come this far just to come this far. Thank you.
Thank you, Callie. Part of our graduation tradition is to welcome a student-nominated staff member to the podium for words of reflection, encouragement, and congratulations to our graduating class. This year, we would like to welcome Mr. Keith Duncan as our honorary staff speaker. Mr. Duncan currently serves as THS as Dean of Students, varsity baseball coach, and former social studies teacher. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Duncan to the podium, as well as thank him for his dedication and service to THS.
Good evening, class of 2025. First, I want to thank Mr. Ariano, Mr. Godowski, and Ms. Goldstein, as well as other distinguished guests attending, and all family and friends of today's graduating class. Most importantly, though, I would like to welcome the graduating class of 2025, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you this evening. You made it. Through Wi-Fi glitches, classes in sweatpants, missed alarms, hard choices, unexpected detours of student relations. Isn't that correct, Anthony? Senioritis that hit back in September. Isn't that correct, Justin? But you kept showing up, pushing through the chaos, the doubt, the deadlines, and now you've crossed the finish line. So as you step out of high school and into the world, I want to impart some advice and maybe just a few last things to think about. First, there is no denying you've grown up in a world of constant notifications and endless scrolling. But life isn't meant to be watched through a screen. It's intended to be felt. And sometimes the most beautiful memories are the ones that never get posted. So I would like you to do something. Before you reach for the phone to snap that perfect photo or film the ultimate TikTok, pause for a moment. Put the phone down, look around, and take all this in. These are your people, your classmates, your friends, your family. This moment is real. No filters, no edits, no need to go live, because they are going to be moments in your life when they aren't meant to be lived on a camera roll, but instead lived in your heart and memories at that exact moment. So take a breath. Really, slow down. Look around you, the caps, the gowns, the people cheering your name. Let this moment wrap around you like a hug you didn't know you needed. And this once-in-a-lifetime moment is when it should live in your heart and your memory, because I promise, no post will ever capture how it feels to be here right now. Second, as you step into the world, remember this: it needs you. Not the polished, perfectly curated version of you, but the authentic voice, the bold ideas, the courage to speak up. Your voice matters, whether you're talking to friends, a boss, or an elected official. Don't wait for someone else to stand up. Be the lead. Be the one who shows up, stands, and votes. Because you are not just the future, you're the right now. So go be that CEO, an artist, a mechanic, a teacher, or a baby goat yoga instructor. Whatever your dream is, go chase it down. Finally, and most of all, remember your why. The reason you kept going on your hardest days, the people who believed in you when you couldn't believe in yourself, the quiet fire that still flickers inside you when no one's watching. In a world of distractions, your why is your anchor, your compass. Hold on to it. Write it on the mirror if you have to, right next to "don't forget to buy toothpaste." Hold on to it, protect it, and let it guide you wherever you go. So go out into the world, speak bravely, dream wildly, laugh loudly, live fully, and whatever you do, don't forget to live in the moment. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world's waiting on you, and you are ready.
Thank you, Mr. Duncan. I would like to now introduce Ms. Megan Fiore, Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Instruction, who will acknowledge graduates who have maintained high academic standards during their high school years and who have earned recognition for their accomplishments. Please welcome Assistant Principal Fiore to the podium.
Good evening. I would like to start by acknowledging all of the Trojans wearing honor cords this evening. Students earn honor cords by meeting or exceeding the requirements set forth by each national organization. Please stand when I call out your cord. Please sit down after you are recognized. You may be standing and sitting multiple times. Select National Honor Society members are wearing gold honor cords to recognize their excellence. If you are a member of the National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Trojans who have completed all components of the prestigious International Baccalaureate Diploma program are wearing an IB medal as well as teal and silver honor cords to recognize their achievement. If you are a full IB diploma candidate, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Trojans who have completed one or more IB diploma classes and who also engaged in one or more IB tests are wearing teal and silver honor cords to recognize their accomplishment. If you have taken an IB exam, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Trojans who have met or exceeded the International Thespian Society requirements are wearing red honor cords to recognize their achievement. If you are a member of the Thespian Society, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Our Student Congress leaders who have met or exceeded the requirements set by the National Council of Excellence are wearing red, white, and blue honor cords to recognize their outstanding leadership. If you have met the standards of the National Council of Excellence, please stand. You have given so much time and commitment to THS. Thank you. You may be seated. Trojans who have been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society are wearing purple and silver honor cords to recognize their achievement. If you are a member of the Technical Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates who have earned a 3.75 to a 3.999 are being recognized with a white cord, cum laude with distinction. Please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates who have earned a 4.0 to 4.249 GPA are being recognized with a crimson cord, magna cum laude with high distinction. Please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates who have earned a 4.25 and above GPA are being recognized with a gold cord, summa cum laude with highest distinction. Please stand. Thank you. Finally, our Trojans who have maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.75 or higher and have demonstrated high levels of leadership have earned the Principal Excellence Honor Cord. These students are wearing blue and white honor cords to recognize their accomplishments. If you have received a Principal Excellence Honor Cord, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. We ask all of our graduates wearing honor cords and IB medals and their families to stand to be recognized. Congratulations, Trojans. We would like to now honor our graduates who are entering the armed forces. Thank you for your dedication and service to our country. Will the students who are entering the armed forces and families of these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. This year, we recognize and honor our Native American graduating seniors. These Trojans are wearing their respective tribal feathers. We ask the following students and their community to stand to be recognized: Vanessa Harris, Aiden Mencius, and Dominic Smith. Congratulations. We are incredibly proud of our graduates who have earned scholarships to continue their academic studies next year. Trojans, if you have earned a scholarship, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Finally, would every Trojan who has been accepted to an internship, technical school, trade school, or a 2- or 4-year college or university please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to all of the outstanding members of the class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Fiore. It is now my honor to welcome our principal, Charles Ariano, to the podium to share his final thoughts before presenting the 50th graduating class of Thornton High School.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, distinguished members of the district, Board of Education members, and more importantly, you, class of 2025. Tonight, we gather not to celebrate a milestone, but to honor a journey that extends far beyond the walls of Thornton High School, beyond test scores and report cards. This moment is not simply about finishing classes or earning credits. It's about growth, the resilience, the character, the relationships that have shaped each one of you and who you are today. As your principal, I want to share something I deeply believe. Graduating is not just about memorizing facts and passing exams. It's about the thinking you've developed, the way you've learned to question, to reflect, to adapt. It's about the friendships you've built, the mentors who have guided you, and the moments, both challenging and joyful, that have taught you more than any textbook could. These years have prepared you for more than just college or career. They have prepared you for life. And as life takes you down in many directions, remember this: never close the door to any opportunity, and never burn any bridges. You never know who or what will come around back in your story. This world is big, but it has funny ways of circling people and moments back into our lives. Trust me, I've experienced that as a proud graduate of Thornton High School in 1989, and now leading you across this very stage as a graduate. To the entire class of 2025, I'm extremely proud of you. Proud of your accomplishments, but even more proud of who you've become as people. You've shown heart, resilience, creativity, and courage. You have developed the heart of a Trojan. Go out into the world boldly, stay curious. Keep learning, not with just your mind, but with your heart. And wherever life takes you, remember, you always have a home in Thornton, and I'll be here to welcome you. One final thought: enjoy these last couple of minutes. These memories will be with you forever. Your closest friends may be moving on in different directions, but once you reunite, it will feel as you were never apart. You have accomplished so much, and I hope you've had many positive memories at your time at THS. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm proud of you. You did it. Now go show the world who Trojans really are. Thank you.
It is a privilege to welcome Superintendent Chris Gadowski to the podium to share some thoughts with class of 2025.
Good evening, Trojans. They say that one of the most important parts of giving a good speech is reading your audience. And given how many of you are waving fans around right now and feeling the burn in your biceps and your forearms, I'm going to shorten my remarks down to a few sentences compared to what I had in mind. I'll start by reflecting on where I was 40 years ago, and that was dressed in blue, just like you, as a member of the Thornton High School class of 1985, one of the proudest moments of my entire life. Since then, over the last 16 years, I've been privileged to join you here at the Events Center, and the Thornton High School graduation each year is one of the best moments of every school year for me. The why behind that? I lived in the same neighborhood as you all. My friends lived in the same neighborhood. We lived in similar circumstances. I know the challenges and the successes that you're achieving and how important they are in your life. That's not changed a bit over the last 40 years. And the other thing I can say to you with great confidence now is after seeing so many Trojans over the last 40 years, whether they're members of my class or more recent classes, I know that the sky's the limit. What's ahead of you is boundless. What you can achieve, unlimited. And I'm really convinced that the words of a country song are very appropriate for today. As a writer was thinking about high school graduation and all of growing up, they said, I guarantee that these are not the best years of your life. I'm certain of that for you too, Trojans. Congratulations and have a great life ahead.
It is a privilege to welcome Adams 12 School Board President Lori Goldstein to the podium to share some thoughts with the class of 2025.
Thank you, graduates and families. So I have the honor of wishing you well and tasking you with something inspirational to commend you for your accomplishment in this important rite of passage. Many famous people have said many inspirational things, and I'm a firm believer in not reinventing the wheel. So I would like to share a few sayings with you and hope that you can take them to heart. First of all, remember the advice some of you were given as young children from one of your favorite bears, Winnie the Pooh. You're braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think. That was the beginning of learning self-confidence. Pooh is a very wise bear. On that note, think of LeBron James. His advice, don't be afraid of failure, this is the way to succeed. I want to add to you, don't be afraid to take risks, take a leap of faith, or challenge yourself. Each of you will find forks in the road where you will have to make a choice, but make sure you make one. And to quote someone others might idolize, Taylor Swift, you will screw up sometimes. And let me say, that's okay. None of us are perfect, but when you do make a bad choice, admit it, apologize to whoever needs one, and go on. I hope each of you can take to heart the statements I have quoted, quotes from people who have been pretty successful and whose advice is respected by many. But if I have not hit the mark for some of you, I will leave you with one last quote, circling back to the advice we were given as young children from Dr. Seuss, who some of you, one of his books might have been the first you memorized and then tried to convince everyone that you knew how to read. From his classic, Oh, the Places You'll Go, congratulations, today is your day, you're off to great places and you're off and away. Go forth, Trojans, and make the world a better place.
At this time, I ask Superintendent Godowski to join me and Board President Goldstein to remain with me as I present the 50th graduating class of 2025 at Thornton High School. Trojans, please rise. Superintendent Godowski, members of the Board of Education, and executive members of the District Administration, it is an honor for me to certify that the students standing before you have met or exceeded the requirements for graduation established by Thornton High School, Adams 12 5-star schools in the state of Colorado. It gives me great pleasure to present to you Thornton High School graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Ariano. It is my privilege and honor to accept the Thornton High School class of 2025. They have completed all requirements for graduation, and I certify to the Adams 12 5-Star Schools Board of Education that they are eligible to receive their diplomas.
Superintendent Godowski, Board President Goldstein will now present the Thornton High School graduating class of 2025 with their diplomas. Announcing the class of 2025 is Rayanne Armijo, Laura Birdzil, Frida Rodriguez, and Scott Smith. Faculty heralds, please approach the podiums on both sides of the stage. Our Board of Education will present the graduates with their diplomas. Ms. Gradowski and Ms. Featherstone, I ask that you join me at the bottom center of this ramp to congratulate our students as they receive their diplomas. Mr. Peters, Mr. Fulber, Ms. Marsh Holsgren, and Ms. Fiore, I'm going to ask you that you please stand on the ramp in front and congratulate students as they receive their diplomas. Ms. Kane, Ms. Carlson, Ms. Brady, Ms. Potter, and Ms. Battistelli, I'm going to ask you to stand on this side of the ramp to congratulate students as they receive their diploma. Ms. Goldstein and Ms. Assad Lucas, please assist handing out students their diplomas at the front center of the stage. Mr. Trujillo and Mr. Johnson, please assist our Board of Education members. All seniors walking from taking pictures to the platform, please shake hands with the dignitaries, receive diplomas, and walk down the middle of the platform and return to their seats. You all may be seated now. You guys want to go ahead and walk now? All right, class of 2025, it's that time. Are you guys ready? That's not good enough, guys. Are you guys ready? All right. Graduates in row 1, please stand. Ms. Bolander, Ms. Simoniano, thank you for assisting our students. Athena, Charles, and Callie, please leave the stage to receive your diploma. And here we go, guys. Congratulations.
Athena Senna.
Charles Valdez.
Kaliana Lair.
Is she going to do her whole row first? We're just doing the people up on stage, and then we'll all stand back and forth. So as soon as they leave their first one,
Xavier Diarrera.
Amjadullah Arab. Farmanullah Arab.
Freddy Estala Sotelo.
Jaime Arjón Cordero.
Diego Rios.
Ethan Atencio.
Christopher Leon Gonzalez.
Asia Ata.
Jordan Aguilar.
Brandon Avila Garcia.
Mohamed Rabi Akbarzada.
Jennifer Avila Ibarra.
Mohamed Abbas Ahunzada.
James Babcock Vaskin.
Alondra Alvarez Rodriguez.
Arlet Valderrama.
Robina Emami.
Alyssa Valderrama Valenzuela.
Heidi Andrade de la Cruz.
Liam Vanegas Ortiz.
Luis Andrade Gomez.
Viviana Bañuelos.
Marisol Banuelos Menchaca.
Lexi Charlie.
Isaiah Baraza.
Dulce Chavez Alfaro.
Fernando Barrios Gutierrez.
Priscilla Chavez Chavez.
Noe Baron Baron.
Amy Chavez Rivera.
Siobhan Baswell.
Gavin Chen.
Alejandro Cano Para.
Sara Chi Cardos.
Oscarly Cardenas Rodriguez.
Yalitza Cordero Gutierrez.
Nathan Carreras.
Jonathan Cordova.
Abigail Casillas.
Natalie Covarrubias Trejo.
Maricela Sabayas.
Lydia Coy Octe.
Demetrius Cavett.
Joseph Cruz Chavarria.
Gerardo Cepeda Martinez.
Hector Cruz Guerrero.
Andrew Danzo.
Isaiah Cushing. Okay.
Crecia de Santiago.
Aaron Fabiano.
Ángel Delgadillo Ibarra.
Malila Falcon.
Angela Denny.
Alejandro Fernandez.
Nathan DePaul.
Ivan Figueroa Otero.
Cristian Diaz Alvarez.
Magnolia Flores.
Edwin Dionisio Calderon. Jasmine Dr. McDaniel.
Kevin Flores Carrizal.
Michaela Dopp.
Alex Flores Piña.
Wally John Dost.
Sebastian Franco.
Behishta Esani.
Esiel Galvez Almaraz.
Brooklyn Ellison.
José Gamboa González.
Samantha Garcia.
Cristiana Garcia.
Armando Garcia Barron.
Emily Garcia Meorga.
Karen Garcia Caceres.
Timia Gray.
Alex Garcia Espinosa.
Adriana Guardado.
Lency Garcia Garcia.
Berenice Mireya Guareca.
Steven Garcia Chapa.
Felipe Guerrero Silva.
Jenny Lynn Garcia Martinez.
Ivan Gutierrez Perez.
Adrian Garabay.
Katerina Haggerty.
Michael Garza Martinez.
Rafiula Hamidi.
Jocelyn Gil Zepeda.
Kisro Hemsley.
Isis Bell Gonzalez.
Vanessa Harris.
Eric Gonzalez Gonzalez.
Daniel Hernandez.
Alina Grajeda Viapando.
Melanie Hernandez Chavez.
Maria Angeles Herrera.
Camilo Hernandez Correa.
Yailin Herrera Villa.
Myla Hernandez Gutierrez.
Miles Hicks Vargas.
Clayton Jones.
Maria Horodetska.
Rain Jones.
Justin Ibarra Bracamontes.
Fawad Karimi.
Andres Ibarra Huizar.
Mohammed Hamosh.
Jordan Jackson.
Daniel Lagunas Estrada.
Emily Jaime.
Lily Leahy.
Mohammed Yunus Jalalzai. Daniel Javarela Alvarez.
Edwin Landa.
Adrina Jimenez.
Jude Landois.
Maria Johnston.
Manuel Lozano Torres.
Aracelia Leos.
Eric Macias.
Megan Little.
Honesty Mays.
Angel Lopez.
Magana. Jeremy Magana.
Savannah Lopez.
Aiden Moline.
Angie Lore.
Aiden Moncilas.
Israel Mendoza Garcia.
Guillermo Marin Soto.
Ryan Michaels.
Leonardo Marquez.
Anthony Miller.
Aiden Martinez.
Kainoa Miller.
Camila Martinez Ledesma.
Sophia Miranda.
Savannah McQuarrie.
Yanifud Mireles Sanchez.
Jeremiah Medel Molina.
Yamile Mireles Sanchez.
Matthias Mendoza.
Carlos Mohoyan.
Jaina Montoya.
Mahmoud Khan Mohammadi.
Carol Montoya Ponce.
Mariam Mohammadi.
Savannah Moore.
Emraya Momond.
Analicea Morales.
Mohammed Ayub Momond.
Johanny Morales Reyes.
Cameron Montelongo.
Joana Moreno.
Bernardo Nava Arjón.
Ángel Moreno Hernández.
Nassar Nazari.
Maricela Mosley.
Luis Neri Delgado.
Jose Moreno Hernández.
Jaden Newman.
Elizabeth Muniz Leightonway. Jesus Munoz de Loera.
Marwa Nazami.
Diana Murillo Chavez.
Short one, long one.
Short? Okay. Esma Navizara.
T. Nguyen.
Jeremiah Ortiz.
Tiffany Nguyen.
Camila Ortiz.
Joshua Nunez.
Karim Ortiz.
Is it our side?
Dominic Pacheco.
Matthew Oatney.
Jose Palacios.
Kamran Omar.
Diego Para.
Cristian Ontiveros.
Melanie Pacias Rosales.
Brisa Ortega.
Victoria Perez.
Siri Ortega.
Miguel Perez Espino.
How are you, congrats?
Isaac Quist.
Ede Perez Uribe.
Natalia Ramirez Gonzalez.
Karime Perez Carlos.
Destiny Ramos.
Grant Phillips.
Aubrey Ramos Ochoa.
Isaiah Polina.
Maria Re Ponce.
Ariana Rodriguez.
Trinity
Joshua Rodriguez. Cassandra Rodriguez.
Christian Reyes Briones.
Alexandra. Rochelle Alexandra Rodriguez Diaz.
Yaretzi Reyes Castello.
Matthias Rodriguez Rubio.
Edwin Reyna.
Kelly Romero Juarez.
Isabel Ricks.
Yairi Rosso Carrillo.
Jacob Robertson.
Oscar Rubio.
Ramon Robles.
Sergio Rubio.
Abdul Samadi.
Uriel Rubio Salazar.
Gianna Sanchez.
Nora Rueda.
Brianna Sanchez Caraveo.
Javier Ruiz.
Alexander Sandoval.
Mariam Sadat.
Jocelyn Santa Cruz.
Daniela Silva Rodriguez.
Gemini Cisneros.
Taylor Schneider.
Gemini Cisneros.
Bahram Siddiqui.
Justice Cisneros.
Skogstad? Kylan? Skogstad.
Hajra Shams.
Kylan Skogstad.
Syra Shams.
William Slowick.
Marwa Shirzad.
Zachary Slowick.
How do you say this last one? How do you say this last one? I have no idea.
Dominic Smith.
Lida Sharifi.
Angelo Sotelo.
Mary or Mari? Marie?
Saida Shirzad.
Nevea Marie Soto.
Samin Shirzad.
Kevin Soto Davila.
Alex Thompson.
Samantha Stephans.
Valeria Torres Hernandez.
Paula Suarez Vargas.
Merlin Townsend.
Delilah Swenson.
Jasmine Trejo Corral.
Imran Walizada.
Juliana Trinidad.
Shahab Walizada.
Aaliyah Trujillo.
Christopher Wassinger.
Rachel Valladares Alvarez.
Carlos Castillo Rodriguez.
Drew Vang.
Oh, okay, I already did it.
You can just call me Leo.
Leo Vang.
Martin Escamilla.
That's it.
Analicia Vasquez Soto. Adriana Villapando. Arlen Villasenor. Yalda Wakili. Vincent Wood.
Vanessa Yáñez Gutiérrez. Kylie Irigoyen Buendía. Andrew Jordan Zyke.
some fun. I think we can sit.
Graduates, at the conclusion of the ceremony, you will be exiting the floor in the same way you entered. You will pick up your diplomas on the south end of the event center. Once you have your diploma, please meet your family and friends on the lawn outside of the event center to celebrate your graduation. Parents, please remain in the stands until all graduates and staff have exited the floor. Please exit up the stairs and meet your graduates outside. At this point in time, I ask all THS staff seated behind the class of 2025 and on the aisles to stand and line the stairs exiting the floor up to the concourse. Graduates, remember, we will reverse our order and have the last row of graduates lead the way off the floor. We will give you a signal when it's time to go. Graduates, please rise. One final parting thought to share, our class quote. We didn't come this far just to come this far. In our final moments as Trojans, let's take a graduation selfie to commemorate the moment.
Smiles. Okay. That didn't happen. Not too soon. All right. Please join me in my last official act as student body president of the class of 2025 in the turning of the tassels to signify our graduation from Thornton High School. We will count down from 3. Please use your left hand to turn your tassels from right to left, then you can throw your cap. Ready? Count with me, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 20 what? 20 what?